scared to start because of the lack of experience? I felt that too. That heavy feeling in the pit of your stomach when you just think about starting something new. It's that tiny voice in your head whispering, what if this doesn't work? Or, who am I to even try this? If you've ever felt that, I want you to know something right now. You are not alone, my friend. Fear is a normal human emotion. It's not a sign that you're doing something wrong. It's actually a sign that you're about to do something brave. Recently, we talked about how fear is just part of the process. You can check out the full video in the link below. And so many of you reached out saying that you felt exactly the same. That's why today we are going to look at the 5 fears that's holding you back and actually how to beat them so you can start moving forward. Hi there, and if you're new to this channel, then make sure to hit the subscribe button because my name is Ruan and I am the founder of Ruan Road to Riches, an online business that helps people to start their own online businesses without needing any tech experience. Well, as I said, the 5 fears that hold you back. Let's dive right in. Fear number 1 is the fear of not being an expert. This, my friend, is that imposter syndrome that everyone keeps talking about. You think you need a fancy degree or years of experience to start making money online. I thought the same. But here's the truth. You don't need to be a guru. You just need a proven blueprint. Think of it like a recipe. You don't need to be a master chef to bake a cake. You just need to follow the steps that's written on the paper. A digital blueprint levels the playing field for everyone. Fear number 2 is technical complexity. Now, I see this with everyone, everywhere. I see it in the comments all the time. I'm not a tech person, or I don't know how to build a website. Well, my friend, guess what? You don't need fancy tech skills anymore. We live in a world where the tools are already built for people who just want things to work. If you can send an email or post on social media, you already have more than enough skill to start. Don't let a few buttons stop you from changing your life. Fear number 3 is wasting your time and money. Now, this is a big one. Nobody wants to work hard for nothing. The way you beat this fear is by moving away from the trial and error. When you try to figure everything out on your own, you are taking a huge risk. But when you use a system that's already tested and proven by others, you minimize that risk. You aren't guessing anymore. You're following a path that's already been cleared. Fear number 4 is judgment. What will your friends think? What will your family say when they see you trying something different? I remember this feeling. I was so worried about people's opinion and judgment, but then I realized something. The people judging you aren't the ones paying your bills. They aren't the ones that is going to give you the freedom that you've been looking for. Once you realize that their opinions doesn't change your reality, that fear loses its power. And finally, fear number 5 is the fear of failure itself. What if you try and it just doesn't work? Here's the secret. The only way to truly fail is to never start at all. Every mistake that you make is just a lesson that teaches you and makes you smarter for the next step. You are allowed to be a beginner. I was too. Every successful person out there started as a beginner, and you are allowed to learn as you go. I've seen so many people in our community post about these same type of worries. One viewer recently asked how to handle the tech side, and my answer was simple. Take it one button at a time. You don't have to see the entire staircase to take the first step. You just have to be willing to move. If you're tired of letting these fears keep you stuck in the same place, it's time to take action. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be ready. and willing to learn. If you're at a point in your life where you're done making excuses and ready to see what's possible, I want to help you, my friend. Comment the word ready below and I'll show you the exact free freedom formula blueprint that I use to keep things simple and successful. Thank you for watching, and remember to hit subscribe if anything in this video spoke to you. I'll see you in my next video.